Hello and welcome to the next lesson. This time it's a bit shorter. What I'll do is finding graphic references about what I want to do in this course, and we can find a lot of images in general that represent what I want to do. But in case of the basic illustration regarding colors and composition of landscapes, I want you to pay more attention in flat style illustration that we can find, for example, in reference pages like, for example, Pinterest. In this case, what we can do is a lot of images in which the common factor is usually the color palettes. And if we take a closer look to the lighting and the shadows, what we see is that there's a lot of detail that will be a big reference as an image from which we're slightly taking certain features to apply them to our illustration as an inspiration. As you can see, the most characteristic features we can find in the images I'm choosing now is without a doubt the vanishing lines, the focal point where your eyes go when you see the image, which uses the light spots in the image to direct your eyes. For example, in this one, we see the color and light combination is quite simple. What can you do? Well, if you have some kind of referent when looking for basic concepts of landscapes, you can take that as an inspiration. But if you're looking for something very complex, I wouldn't advise you to do so, since in this course I'm trying to show you to simplify these landscapes so a person can understand them in the easiest way using a series of brushes that are quite useful when applying them to our illustrations, since they have the power of simplifying trees, clouds, etc. In case of these here, it's possible that most of them are made of vectors, but you can also find these same results using programs that work with rasterized images like Photoshop or any other program that works this way, like other free license apps we can find on the internet, and we can mimic them pretty easily. But the advantage with vector illustration is the resolution, because if we augment or diminish the size of a vector illustration, it won't lose any quality, it will just redraw. In case of digital illustration using pixels, there can be a loss. It's not necessary to work in Illustrator in this case, since Photoshop offers the tools and capability we need in order to do it without a hassle. So, see you in the next lesson.